Title: My sister emptied our dad's $500,000 retirement account while he was in hospice. No one believed me until I got the bank footage. Original post. I, 34M, have always tried to do the right thing, especially with family. But nothing prepares you for the moment when someone with your bloodline looks you in the eye and lies straight through their teeth for money. This is a long one, but if you've ever had a family member betray you financially, you'll understand the rage, grief, and pure helplessness I've felt this past year. Background. My dad was a quiet man. Grew up working class, busted his ass in construction for 40+ years, and never took vacations. He didn't believe in credit cards, always said debt is modern slavery, and was meticulous with savings. My mom passed when I was 15, and from then on it was just him, me, and my younger sister Ava, 31F. I thought we were close. Ava and I weren't perfect siblings, we fought like hell in our teens, but after college, we reconnected. She got married young, had kids, and I was Uncle Jay, always showing up with birthday gifts and babysitting when she needed a break. I was genuinely proud of the life she built. Fast forward to 2022, Dad got sick. Liver cancer. He was gone in under 9 months. I moved back to our hometown to help. I'm single, no kids, remote job. Ava said she couldn't help as much because of the kids and work, so most of the caregiving fell on me. Hospice, medications, financial paperwork, everything. Before he got too weak, Dad walked me through his will. Everything was to be split 50/50 between Ava and me. He even pulled up his retirement account online and showed me, about $517,000. I still remember the number burned into my brain. He said, "I want you both to have options. Not handcuffed to a job or a mortgage. Promise me you'll use it to breathe." I promised. He passed away 3 weeks later. Quietly. Holding my hand. The nightmare begins. After the funeral, Ava and her husband Mark started acting different. Distant. Cold. I figured it was grief. I gave them space. But when it came time to settle the estate, they vanished. Calls ignored. Texts left on read. They wouldn't even talk to the probate lawyer. I logged into the retirement account portal using the info Dad had given me before he died. Balance, $3,094. I refreshed the page like 5 times, thinking it was a glitch. Nope. Over $510,000 had been withdrawn in the 6 weeks between his hospice admission and his death. I lost my mind. I called the bank. They wouldn't give me full details since I wasn't the account owner, but I begged. One very kind rep, bless her, told me there were several large transfers authorized by a power of attorney on file, someone named Ava M. My sister. She used her POA privileges to drain our father's entire life savings while he was dying. The confrontation. I drove straight to their house. Mark answered and tried to shut the door in my face. I held it open. I asked Ava, "Did you take Dad's money?" She didn't deny it. She looked me dead in the eye and said, "Dad told me to. He didn't trust you with it." I nearly blacked out from rage. I demanded proof. She refused. I told her I'd get the bank records, the security footage, whatever it took. Mark said, "It's already gone, man. Let it go. It's family. Let it go." Let me tell you something, if someone ever tells you to let go of $500,000 that was supposed to be yours, don't. The paper trail. I hired a probate lawyer. I paid out of pocket for a forensic accountant. It drained my savings. But I wasn't letting this slide. It took 6 months, but I finally got what I needed. Bank records. Transfer logs. Dates. Times. And security footage. One clip showed Ava sitting in the bank manager's office, signing wire transfer forms, laughing. She transferred $120,000 into her husband's business account, which is failing, by the way, $45,000 to a crypto exchange, $80,000 to a luxury SUV dealership. She literally bought herself a Range Rover with our dad's dying money. The rest? Scattered across 10 smaller transfers. Some probably in offshore crypto wallets. Untraceable. My lawyer filed suit. Ava's lawyer tried to argue that since she had power of attorney, Dad gave consent. Except here's the kicker: POA is invalid once the principal dies. And the last withdrawal was 48 hours after his death. That's felony theft. The judge froze their assets. Update. The case is ongoing. Ava and Mark sold the SUV in their house, court-ordered asset liquidation. They moved in with Mark's parents. Their social life disintegrated overnight. I got texts from Ava's friends saying, "We didn't know she was like this." One said Ava told them I was mentally unstable and trying to sue her for attention. Classic projection. Mark tried to start a GoFundMe titled "Brother Trying to Ruin Our Lives Over Misunderstanding." It raised $14 before being taken down. My dad's financial advisor testified that Dad never gave Ava permission to withdraw anything. He said he was clear that the account would be split evenly upon his death. He even mentioned planning a trip with Jay. God, that crushed me. Final fallout. It's been a year. The judge ruled in my favor. Not only did the court find Ava guilty of misuse of power of attorney, but also conversion of estate assets, legal speak for theft. She was ordered to repay $263,000, the amount the forensic accountant was able to directly trace and prove misuse. They also had to pay $18,000 in legal fees. Mark's business folded. He tried to file bankruptcy but was denied due to fraud proceedings. They now live in a 2-bedroom rental an hour outside the city. Ava hasn't spoken to me directly since the verdict. She did send one message through a cousin. "Tell Jay he destroyed our family over money." No. She destroyed our family over greed. All I did was hold up a mirror. Where I am now. It's not just about the money anymore. It's about truth. I used part of the recovered funds to set up a scholarship in my dad's name for students in construction trades. I launched it quietly. Ava doesn't know. She doesn't get to have that piece of him. I also moved. Not far, but enough that I don't have to run into people who used to whisper behind my back. People are finally seeing me not as the angry brother causing drama, but the son who kept his promise. I promised my dad I'd use the money to breathe. And I'm finally doing just that. If you've made it this far, thank you. I wrote this for the people who've been burned by those they trusted most. The people who were told to keep the peace while someone lit the house on fire. You're not crazy. You're not dramatic. You're not alone. Sometimes doing the right thing makes you the villain in someone else's story. But do it anyway.